All right, we're back. Voice still sound crazy, but it's okay. We gonna get this together. I don't know what's going on with it right now, but that's okay. Yeah. So, y'all, for I'm gonna hold you. I was snacking on pork rinds earlier. What the hell? One thing about me, I'ma eat. I'ma eat, baby. I might not have too much else going on, but I'ma eat. Yeah, I had pork rinds earlier, but I think that's the only thing I've ate was the pork rinds today, and then I just had noodles with the mussels and the sardines. But outside of that, I just think I've been drinking all day, not alcohol. I've been drinking like juice and stuff. So I think that's why I am like, even my stomach right now. My stomach is doing what it's doing. It's not supposed to be doing all this right now. For the past month or so, my stomach was it's been like 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. My stomach just been on slim thick. Now it's just look thick, and we're gonna have to get that corrected by the time this weekend. And it is right now. I just got a lot of liquid in me, and it's going to remain that way because it's been OD hot, like extremely hot, and yeah, I'm dehydrated. AF. Like, every time I turn around, I'm just sitting here just sipping on something. Either sipping something or eating ice. That's what I can do right now. Like, in order to stay cool. I went swimming earlier. First of all, I had to go over by my job. I had to go to my job earlier. I'm thinking I was supposed to be there, like actually doing something to get something done. But then I got there and it wasn't really much for me to do. So I left early. Mind you, I had other stuff that I needed to take care of anyway. So I just wound up leaving early. Oh my gosh, what time is it? Mind you, I gotta call these people. 4:06. Zach, they probably just closed at 4. But Zach, I could call him tomorrow. I really wanted to get that call out today. Did I write it down? I should have. Hold on. But yeah, I went over to my job or whatever because I had to go get back a test and stuff like that. But hold on, y'all. Honey. I don't know what that is. Yeah, so I went to the job or whatever. I wound up leaving at 9 o'clock. Then I ran over to the store to pick up like the noodles and stuff so that I could like put something in my stomach. And then I wound up heading over back this way. And mind you, I was supposed to call these people So, yeah, I never been on like Snap. I think I never been on Snap myself. I wonder if I was on Snap when I was in college. I don't think so. I might have got like cash assistance for a month or two or something like that. But I don't really recall. I don't really recall being on Snap. But anyway, yeah. So I needed to call them because I was working before, and they had sent me a letter in the mail saying that I needed to report that I was working. So I wind up reporting, my start date and all that stuff. But then after the job was done, I wound up I never reported that I wasn't at the job no more. Not thinking of it, I only reported that I had started a new job when they had sent me the letter. So in the process, the benefits had went down. And I peeped it. I wasn't really thinking too much about it because I was like, I was still, doing me and trying to handle my business when it came to like finding another job and getting situated. To me, that was just like extra to be going out of my way to be sitting there calling people. Now I got to send them more documentations to let them know that I'm no longer with the job and this and like, it was just way too much going on. So I was like, listen, I'm going to get another job, and I'm trying to get another job soon. So I ain't even got to sit there and be going through all of that. Mind you, I cut myself on I sliced my leg on, it was like a vine, but it was like thorns on the vine. And I could see the mark on I felt it when it happened, but now I can actually see the whole line where it marked me up. I need to shave too, but we am not shaving out here. I was thinking about going to get some Veet wax strips and just waxing my legs myself, but then at the same time, I'm like, the little sticky residue that be left over sometimes, when am I going to sit there? How am I going to get that off my skin? Like, so, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so I need to call these people to let them know that I don't know how it works. I need to let them know that I just started a new job, and I want to know if, like, what happens, because I think I was unemployed for like 2 months. And so, like, how does that, like, I don't know how that works. Like, do they supposed to compensate you for the money that, like, the money that you didn't get, for being unemployed during that time period? Like, do they compensate the money, like the max amount or whatever that I'm supposed to get if I was unemployed versus being employed? Do they compensate, the back money or whatever? So I wanted to talk to them to find that out because I really don't know. I feel like I've heard like they're supposed to or something like that, but I never know until I call and ask myself. And then they sitting there talking about Trump is all sitting there talking about taking benefits away and canceling this, canceling that, all kinds of nonsense going on. I'm like, child, I don't know what to think no more. All I know is I need my ball to get on the road. So I thought the last video that I posted, I thought that was gonna be like my last video. I'm full, y'all. I thought that was going to be my last video for a very long time, for the simple fact I no longer have my iPhone. So I was like, all right, so what am I going to be recording on? So then I sat there and I dealt with the laptop, and the laptop is just when I went back to watch like the video that I recorded the other day, when I went to go back to watch the video I recorded the other day, and mind you, I had the volume on loud. I'm like, why can't I hear nothing? Next thing you know, I keep hearing like bits and pieces of me talking. So whatever the mic is on this laptop, clearly it's not positioned in a very good spot. It probably should be positioned either right in front of it by the camera or like somewhere by the keyboard. But yeah, I don't know. And honestly speaking, I don't feel like going out of my way to go and buying no additional piece, like a additional microphone to connect to the laptop so that I can have it like right close to my voice. Or I have the yeah, but that's not gonna work. Never mind. Might as well even do it. No. Yeah, it doesn't do Bluetooth. I was thinking because I had ordered the little mini microphones off of TikTok shop, but the ones that hooks up to the iPhone, it comes like 2 in a pack. It has a piece that hooks up to the bottle of the C port of the iPhone, and then I think it's a C called the C port, but it hooks up into the iPhone, and then you just pin the mic to your clothes or whatever, and you can turn it on and you speak like that, and it's clear. But that same piece that goes into the iPhone, I don't have that one. It's like this isn't a whatchamacallit, a Apple, isn't that what they call it? Apple computer. So yeah, nah. Well, a MacBook, not an Apple computer. It's not a MacBook. So, and I don't even know if MacBooks have that, piece anyway. But either way, I'm gonna make it work. I wind up finding another little device that I could record on, so that worked out, but I won't know if it completely works out up until I actually go to upload a video from this device onto my channel, and hopefully it uploads fine. The camera seems to be pretty good, so yeah, we'll see. But as of right now, I'm still thugging it out. I'm still alive, still maintaining, still trying to figure out everything out. So outside of that, I ain't really got nothing to say. I cook on a camp-made fire for the first time. I don't know why I'm so hype about that, but I low-key am. It kind of made me feel like I kind of scratched something off of my bucket list. 1 was camping, 2 was making my own fire, and creating my own meal on fire. It's like mini bucket lists, like small things. Like I'm the type of person, like, what it is with me, I have a very, very broad imagination. Like, my thoughts are huge, but when it comes to actual reality and the things that I feel is more easily accessible to me, those are the things I get the most gratitude out of accomplishing those things. For the simple fact, everybody, and not saying, I don't want to say it like that, because I'm not the type of person that want to be famous or want to be in any type of limelight like that. But speaking in regards of, like big things and like accomplishing what's quote unquote considered big things in society, and getting your 15 minutes of fame, that stuff like that. I'm a realistic person. I know that everybody doesn't get that opportunity. Like, it's not something that's guaranteed to happen for everybody. It's a very select few people that get the opportunity to get their 15 minutes of fame or even longer. That's It's not everybody. It can't be everybody. If everybody was able to be on that platform, and it depends on how you look in life. It depends on how you look in life, because I see people get their 15 minutes of fame every day. And I'm saying, but that's how I view them. That's when I look at people, I automatically look at people for, like, I feel like the good that's in them, or the quirks, or the little things that make them interesting, and it brings a smile to my face. Those are the things that highlight them for me. So in my world, they've already got their 15 minutes of fame, because you've already lit up my eyes in my world. I don't know what I do for other people. I know what I do for myself. And for me, like I said, I may not ever be in a position where, I don't know, because I even right now, like, when I say that I dream big in the sense of, like, being, like, in a big, certain type of house, or like a loft apartment. Like, whenever I'm dreaming of, like, big things, my big things is, like, being in a loft apartment, or being in my own, like, tiny home, something like that, like a very nicely built, beautiful tiny home, like custom made specifically for me, like backyard, front yard, everything designed and created to my liking, how I would want it to be laid out. That's me thinking big. When I think big, it's not ever in the alignment of, oh yeah, I'm gonna be walking down the runway of a Met Gala. It's something like that, like, yeah. But and I think the reason why I don't think of stuff like that is for the simple fact, I feel like in those elements I wouldn't even be able to be myself fully. Like, I would feel like I would have to be a certain type of way. Don't get me wrong. I would think that the feeling of being in that scenario would feel that of stature, like, just feeling of being a part of, like, a upper echelon type of atmosphere, and feeling poised and stuff like that. But I also feel these things on a regular day, just walking down the street. Not because anybody giving my limelight, because for the most part people don't. But I give myself my own limelight in my mind when I'm feeling that way. And if I'm not feeling that way, I'm just feeling regular. Like, it's not for me to feel like I'm on cloud 10 24/7, And I think that's the part that humbles me for myself. I'm saying? Not even taking into consideration other people, because I'm saying, people still, you could be in your most humblest moment mentally, I'm saying, within a day, and people think you the most arrogant thing out there. But to you, it's like, bro, I really am toned down completely, like, compared to what I could be. I'm saying, right now, I just feel like I'm very regular. I'm being very humble. I'm being very respectful. Why do they think that I'm being stuck up or something, like, So I can never take into consideration what everybody else say or think. I could open the door for them to voice their opinion, but for me to actually allow that to affect me to the point where, I literally operate specifically for these people. No, I'm no, no. And I don't even know how I just even got on that topic, but for some reason that just came out that way. But yeah, no. So for me, yeah, I feel like the things that I'm doing right now is accomplishing things for me on a small scale. And gradually, they might become a little bit more lavish. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to the terms of me just dreaming big, But right now, I never been camping a day in my life. I always wanted to go camping. I always wanted to go camping with my friends and just chill, vibe, have drinks and stuff like that. I'm not even a smoker, but they could bring smoke. I don't know if we could talk about stuff like this on here, but I am. And we just chill and do what we do amongst a friend group, camping around the fire. Those are certain experiences I never got to have, growing up in both partially inner city, partially a suburban area, but urban area all around the board. If to be honest, those aren't really luxuries that too many people in the areas that I grew up in we get. And even those who do get the opportunity, excuse me, even those who do get the opportunity to do stuff like that, I don't think that it's one of those things that a lot of us come across and is like, oh, who goes camping? Back, before, it's just who goes camping, who does that? It just wasn't a thing amongst the group of people that I kind of grew up around. Now, people start getting older, their minds start changing, granted, and things start changing or whatever, and they want to start trying new things. They got to find fun in new ways, because after a certain age, you can, don't get me wrong, you can still be having fun in certain type of ways that I guess you want to have fun. But after a certain age, no lie, the younger crowd, it gets very much, they start pushing you out. You just, you're, I don't even want to say hopefully, with age, people mentality change, because you never know what mentality people is and what their mentality brings to the table for younger generations or older, whatever have you. Everybody pictures in their own portion, I feel like, in life. So I don't want to say it like that, but for me specifically, it's just certain things I feel like I wouldn't get the same joy in doing now versus back when I was doing it, So, yeah. I feel like it's a whole new group of individuals that would enjoy certain things the same way I used to enjoy those things. But they're presently enjoying it because it's new for them. There's certain things just not new for me. But, yeah, I don't know. Right now I'm just rambling because I ain't got nothing else to do. So, why not? I had to go inquire about some books today because kind of was going to keep certain things to myself because I didn't want to really talk about too much. But I don't know. I'm kind of getting. I'm not really I'm not really a secretive person. I shouldn't even say I'm not really a secretive person. I'm not a secretive person. And like I said before, if I don't share things, it's because I just feel like I'm just not supposed to be sharing certain things with certain people. It's not because it's a secret. It's just because maybe it's just the individual that should not be trusted with certain things or shouldn't be told certain things because they don't use, certain information, positively, whatever have you. But, yeah, I plan on going back to school. So I had went to inquire about books and where would I go to pick up my books and stuff like that. So I had stopped by the school today to get all that information, figure it all out. So yeah, soon enough ain't gonna have to give, because I kind of like, I need to be in an apartment. That was another reason why, like, I really been on a hunt. When I tell you, when it comes to like actually trying to establish a steady income in a field that I actually feel like I would have longevity in, I've been on a hunt trying to get to a certain point in my life where I could attain that specific job. Yeah. So I'm building it out. Hopefully by the time I start school, I already have that situated and in play, and that money is, rolling in already. Keeping my fingers crossed, because I need everything to just go smoothly. And once that happens, hopefully, I don't want to say hopefully, once that happens, the next step with that job and that consistent income coming in is, to be in my own apartment. And right now I'm thinking very small, because, baby steps, gradual. I'm thinking just to start off in a studio apartment. I considered, rooming or whatever, and having like renting a room out and stuff like that. But I feel like in this in this climate today, like, and with, just rates is skyrocketing and everything going on, I've been seeing rooms for rent for like $1,000. $1,007 to be renting a room, and you in a house with a whole bunch of other people, sharing one bathroom, sharing one kitchen, doing all these things and stuff like that. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, if that's the case, I'm better off being just in my own little studio apartment for that same $1,000. Like, what's the point of me going and having a whole bunch of roommates? Like, I love people. I love people in their space, and I love people, and I love to be in my own space. I don't want to be, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. So my I'm gearing towards just going straight into a studio, and I've been seeing a couple of things, that's been on the market. Hopefully they're still available. Who knows? But hopefully they're still available by the time. Why my arm looks so fat right now? I don't know. But hopefully they're still available by the time, I have all this stuff situated. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going with the flow at this point. So, wish me luck. I'm about to get off of here, because I ain't really got nothing else to talk about. Yeah. And I'm trying to find some way this ice is amazing. I'm gonna try to find some way to incorporate the videos from me cooking on the fire and stuff like that into this. I really need to start getting, but I feel like right now I just don't want to be lugging around a whole bunch of stuff. That's the only reason why I'm kind of like working with what I got, because I don't feel sitting here carrying around a gimbal and all kinds of microphone equipment, all that. I'd rather have a place that's just set up and stationed up, from my home, or have equipment that's portable for when I want to step out and, like, do my whole nature thing and stuff like that. And I could record in nature, but at least that way, if I'm in my own place, I would be out here and I'll be carrying light. Right now I'm carrying more than I should be carrying, so I just don't want to add to all the things that I have going on right now. So for right now, I'm just rocking with using things to hold my phone up so I can make the video. And yeah, just and getting my content out there whenever I could. That's my best bet at this given moment. So thanks for watching. I will talk to y'all next time. Hopefully, I don't know when, but I'll get back to y'all. I still haven't set up. Before, when I started the channel, I said I wanted to get content out every Sunday. I wanted to be able to just push content out. But since I've been out here doing what I'm doing, it hasn't been working out that way. So, yeah. We're gonna get this on track. Have some type of routine eventually. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't know y'all, but love y'all. Take care.